I feel like with artists like Pump, it's hard to navigate. It's almost like being a Disney Channel star.
Really?
Imagine, like, you're 25, I'm 26. When I was their age, what?
I'm ageless.
He's 8. Okay, whatever. He's 600, 300, whatever. I feel like I couldn't have handled that. I didn't really get my brain and like be able to set actual goals until after college.
You mean like being that young and starting
like a career? And obviously he's probably gone through trials and tribulations, music business, drama, whatever. So whatever, but at that age, it's just I feel like it's impossible.
Dude, it was fucking tough, bro. It was really hard, bro. I was 19 when I started, like dropped out and shit. It was really tough. And I also didn't like fit in, you know, with like rappers and stuff. I would go around them and they hated me and they'd say, get away from us, dweeb, you know, so that was the thing.
That's another reason I just don't even like the music industry. Like, everybody thinks they're cool as shit. I'm like, fuck you. I'm cooler than you.
Yeah, it's beneficial to be a dick, you know. It's like it helps you to be a dickhead. There's a lot wrong.
And not cool in the sense of like swag, whatever. I'm talking about like talking to me. I know somebody enjoys talking to me more than you.
Right.
They may not agree with what I'm saying,
right.
but I'm not like. I talk to people and I care about what they're saying.
Yes, and then those people, you talk to some of those people, and those people are in the most powerful position sometimes. And it's like, you're like, is there someone there? Like, is there anyone behind your eyes, or is it just soulless, you know?
Right. It makes you think, what is the point of their life? No, and not to say there are cool rappers. Like, I met Rich Amiri yesterday.
Nice as shit, bro. It's not fuck them. They enable us to fucking do what we do, bro. They're on the front lines, like I said.
Everyone there yesterday was cool. All the rappers.
Yeah.
But there are certain ones that are not.
That's not. But this chapter of the underground is the smartest, most personable, like nicest people. And I was there for the other ones.
Do you think that's because the internet has progressed to a point where you have to be smart to build a fan base? You have to have a strategy. There was already the Lil Pump generation. Yeah. No offense to Pump, of just doing completely ignorant shit. Like, no, you actually have to have substance.
Yeah, for sure. And I think certain people like a Lil Tecca, for example, being like the godfather of like a lot of like these people.
I didn't say it.
Like, really? No, he is 100%. Like, as in like they like look at him as someone who they know in real life that has been there and they can learn from and shit like that.
I tweeted that, and a bunch of people got pissed.
No, they know him personally. All these kids do, bro. Like, someone like that really like set the example. I think it's figureheads like that who blow up. They set the example of like what things are going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And Tecca's actually like good at music.
He's good at music, and he's a fucking great guy. I think that like those kids have a really like dope role model.
I don't know him like that. Way. I've met him. I don't like know him.
What do I know?
Yeah, I'll defer. Okay. I'll defer to your judgment.
Yeah.
He is a young OG.
Yeah, he's a young OG. The people that are like that he surrounds himself with, like the people that he took on tour, took BK on tour, Chris, Tana, you know?
He's almost like a mini, people are going to hate on this, he's almost like a mini Chief Keef.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the sense of influence.
And from the fact that like these, kids are learning from him.
Yeah. As in, I don't think we would have this generation. And people are going to say like Doo-Wop Kane and people like that as well. I agree with that as
for sure.
Yeah.
No one
Summers, Autumn, the Plug-in B. But Tecca is like the highest up right now. He showed everybody like.
It's that he knows them personally and is friends with them and fucking probably gives them great advice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying like they like sound like him or shit like that. That's for like you guys to speculate. But he fucking is like putting these guys on game because he was 16, he blew up, bro. You know.
Again, I don't know how people do that, but then again, it's less.
W advice. W shit is so.
It's less internal. Like when you're a rapper, you just do. It's more of just a do thing rather than a internal thinking.
Yes.
So given my job, I don't think that a 16-year-old could do what I do because they have school.
Yeah.
They don't have enough time to sit there and like analyze. But if you're a rapper, if you're like actually talented, you can just record something and it just comes out naturally. I don't know. I don't think you can become a good rapper. Or you can practice, of course, but it's more of like
it's a natural,
like Juice World. You can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
Of course, he practiced to get to the point where he was.
But it's also nature and nurture. Some people, you know, my dad was a musician. I grew up in a house full of instruments. I played piano my whole life. I did, by the way, play piano my whole life. I think that's like a reason for the, you know, the interest in music and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, Chad, I wasn't saying like 16. I was saying like the time commitment, like to make videos and stream every day. Like that's, I think, why I wasn't able to do it until I got out of college. It's just hard. But if you're a rapper, again, you can pretty much do it in your free time. You can make one song and blow up.
Yeah.
And then you're the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
it helps to be, I think I don't know, there's a medium with the youth. It helps to be younger. It comes off more impressive, you know what I mean, than like a 30-year-old making the same song.
Yeah. But also, that's a detriment. Because as a rapper, when you do get old, after you blow up, it's that 3 to 5 year max that kind of fucks you over.
Yes.
Because once you turn like 20 years old, like people are saying Uzi's old. He's 27 years old.
Right.
That's not even.
I mean, those people will be 27 in the blink of an eye. So.
Right. That's what I say. I'm like, when people start insulting me about my age and whatever, I'm like, dude, when you're my age, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. Most likely you're not going to be here you're not going to work as hard as I did to get here. So suck my dick.
I don't know, dude. I think these kids, someone just said it, but these kids are fucking smarter than ever, and they're just getting smarter, and the next generation is going to be smarter and better. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, the internet is like a hive mind.
If we can help that, and, you know, in an organic, non-weird way, that's the way you fucking do it.
Did we hear about the beef? Nah. Honestly, I'm trying to get out of like talking about beefs, man, because I'm getting to a point where, one, I don't want to be this negative guy who's just highlighting negatives. And secondly, I'm 26 years old. I frankly don't care about 18-year-olds arguing about someone dissing them in a song. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're 100% right.
Like yesterday really put me into it was just a confirmation because I already felt this way.
Yeah. Did you feel like out of place?
No, I felt fine.
Yeah.
But I do feel
didn't relate to them.
Old.
Yeah, right.
I'm like I don't, and I don't want to act all crazy like I want to because I'm fucking old.
It's also though like you have to you're older, but you also have like the separate career and shit like that. You're older. If you're older, it's okay if you're in a better position. If you seem like, okay, this guy's older than us, but he's got his shit together. He's not like trying to be like, hey kids, you know the meme, like the Drake and Josh meme?
Right,
yeah,
right.
If you're not trying to be like that, you're good, bro. You don't have to worry too much.
But that's what I feel like.
It's dudes who act like that are like cringe, you know?
But if I were to be talking about underground rap beef, even now, I feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Well, because also the topic is like, what is that gonna like? It's gonna fill you with endorphins talking about that? No.
Right. Yeah. So I've told them I'm trying to start a podcast.
This is our podcast.
This is a podcast.
This is episode 1.
No, this is episode 3 of my solo podcast.
I know, but it's episode 1 of ours.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
It would actually go so crazy. I feel like a podcast would be.
But here's the real question: only music or no? I know that
we talked other stuff. I feel like we talked big picture.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, facts. Facts.
W Bobcast.
No, this is my next move. That's why I want to move to another country, though, as I was telling you before, is that if I were to move to Thailand, where it costs like $1,000 to live like a king, there's no pressure to like make any content for views. It's just do whatever I want to do.
Right. Which, by the way, is going to end up going up more long term.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I have enough of an audience where no matter what I talk about, it'll get at least enough where I can pay bills. Maybe not flourish like normally, but so I'll still be able to kill it in another country.
Yeah.
But then I won't be able to go out. Like, I feel like being in America, yeah, or like fly, see people.
Yeah, there's ups and downs. Nothing is perfect, bro. The U.S. is a capitalist fucking hellscape.
It's a rat race.
Our game is too.